Well, is the core committee heading for the final push towards finding a solution to the vexed Naga political issue? Well, in what comes as a big development, the core committee on the Naga political issue is meeting the NEDA Convenor and the Assam Chief Minister, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma, in Guwahati. Well, as per the latest inputs, the core committee as well as Chief Minister Sarma are already present at the meeting venue for the crucial round of talks. And these are the first visuals from the meeting venue here in Guwahati. These are exclusive visuals only on Northeast Live from the venue of the key core committee meeting with the Assam Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. Well, the NEDA convener arriving for the meet just a short while back, and the meeting is currently underway. Now, the core committee team, led by Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio, is slated to leave for New Delhi after the meet with Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. And in fact, the core committee is expected to meet the Union Home Minister Amit Shah later in New Delhi. And not just this, if sources are to be believed, then the core committee is also planning to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now, notably, the big move comes after the core committee held a meeting at the Chief Minister's residence in Sovima village, Dimapur, on Tuesday. Now, the core committee delegation headed by the Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio, along with the Deputy Chief Minister Patton, UDA Chairman T.R. Ziliang and others are calling on the leaders to expedite the political process and bring about a logical conclusion before the general election to be held next year. And joining me on the broadcast this afternoon is my colleague Joydeep Hazarika. Joydeep, good afternoon to you. Could this meeting be a game changer for the pursuit of this lasting peace when it comes to the Nagaland peace talks?
Yes, Aaron, good morning. Good afternoon. I am right now at the Taj Vivanta Hotel. Just like a short while back, about 10 minutes back, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma arrived here. The Nagaland CM and the main core committee members are already here at the hotel. Today, right now, they are having this most crucial meeting, and Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma is attending this meeting as the NEDA convener. Now, this meeting assumes quite a significance because after this meeting, the core committee members are all going to New Delhi, where they are slated to meet Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Now in this meeting, as far as our sources are telling us, the meeting has started, and because the Chief Minister also has a program at like 3:30. So it is being expected that the meeting should not take a lot of time. Now obviously today's meeting from Assam, obviously Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma is attending this meeting as NEDA convener. The Nagaland core committee consists of Chief Minister Nephew Rio. Then you have the Deputy CM Y. Patton. You have T.R. Ziliang, Suba Uzukum, and the other core committee members. Now, this meeting assumes quite a significance because there is a chance that today's meeting may actually lead to some significant things developing in New Delhi. Now, obviously, as we have seen in the recent past, there are two biggest issues regarding this is that the issue of the separate flag and the separate constitution. Now, NSC and IM has time and again kept on hammering the point that these two matters are non-negotiable. However, members of the core committee as well as other stakeholders in the Naga peace process are, however, trying to make an effort to reach some kind of an understanding on these two very, very crucial matters. Because if we have to be honest, then this entire peace process has actually stressed for quite a long time, and many of the stakeholders now actually want this thing to be settled because obviously it is quite clear that everyone cannot have their ways. Some sort of a compromise or some kind of an understanding needs to be taken place between the Naga stakeholders and the government of India. So right. Yes, in today's meeting, it is being expected that both sides, the NEDA convener as well as the core committee, as well as the core committees, will discuss the main issues that need to be ironed out before they are taken in front of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. And as far as our sources are telling us, there is also a chance that the core committee may meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well. But that thing is not certain yet, because because that can happen only if things go in a positive and a smooth way in the meeting with the Union Home Minister Amit Shah in Delhi. So currently the meeting is going on. It is being expected that the meeting may take somewhere within 1 hour, and after that, Chief Minister Himanta Sarma will proceed towards another function in Guwahati, and after that, the Naga Core Committee will also leave for New Delhi because they have their scheduled meeting with Union Home Minister Amit Shah later in the evening. So we have to see how things turn out. We will try to talk with the Naga Core Committee members or the NEDA convener himself if they're willing to give us anything on the meeting. This is a very very crucial meeting and a closed door meeting on top of that, because we are right now at the lobby, right now at the entrance of the hotel. We are not even allowed inside the hotel. No media is being allowed. And right now, Northeast Live is the only media, is the only news channel who are present here at the venue of this meeting. So once the meeting ends, we will try to get reactions from the NEDA convener as well as the core committee members and try to know what has been the outcome of this meeting and what we can expect from the core committee members once they go to Delhi and meet the Union Home Minister Amit Shah today. Over to you, Aaron.
Right, and Joydeep, quickly, what impact will involving the NEDA convener have on the peace talks? Just walk us through that.
Well, see, Aaron, the NEDA convener has been quite intimately involved with this entire process of the Naga peace talks, because obviously there has been moments when we have seen stumbling blocks emerging during the entire peace process. Obviously, like I told you right now, that there has been the issue of the separate flag and the separate constitution. Apart from that, there have also been issues earlier with the Nagaland governor and the interlocutor R.N. Ravi, and also after that, the next interlocutor who has been appointed, the NSCRIM and other such stakeholders have also expressed their kind of displeasure with the other interlocutor as well. So currently keeping these things in mind, the center, especially Amit Shah, has kept Himanta Biswa Sarma throughout the process to keep a close eye on the entire process, and hence Himanta Biswa Sarma's approval or his opinion on such thing is quite important for the core committee and the Naga peace stakeholders. So hence today's meeting with the NEDA convener and the core committee comes as no surprise, because the core committee, before taking up any matter of importance with New Delhi, with the Union Home Ministry, they will definitely sort things out with the NEDA convener before they proceed to New Delhi. Hence, this meeting is significant, but it also comes as no surprise, because Himanta Biswa Sarma has been actively involved in this Naga peace process. Although yes, he has been keeping quite tight-lipped on the matter. We know very little on the kind of on the give and take situation, the discussions that have gone on in the meetings which have seen the NEDA convener getting involved. But yes, today's meeting we have to wait and watch how things turn out. We will try to get reactions from the NEDA convener and also the core committee members as to how the meeting would ultimately turn out and what can be expected from the core committee's visit in New Delhi later today. Aaron.
Right, and Joydeep, it's really interesting because the talks have happened for more than 25 years. Just for the benefit of our viewers, what could actually break that deadlock to reach that final acceptable solution, if you will?
See, Aaron, I think right now almost most of the matter has been used to more of an understanding. However, there are two issues that need to be resolved, and they are really serious stumbling blocks. And these are the issues of a separate flag and a separate constitution. Now these two issues have created a lot of trouble between both sides, because obviously the NSC and IIM and their supporting lobby, they are not prepared to compromise on these two issues. and because the NRC and their supporting lobby, they have repeatedly put forward the point that the issue of a separate flag and the separate constitution go hand in hand with the unique national identity of the Nagas. But obviously, this can be a very, very serious matter for the government of India, because there is no provision of any state having a separate constitution or a separate flag. Especially after the center, we saw what they did in J&K when they abolished Article 370. So such a scenario cannot be expected with regards to Nagaland. This is not something that is expected from the government of India. So keeping these things in mind, some kind of an understanding has to be reached between both sides. We know that there are also certain lobbies within the Naga peace process stakeholders who want to reach to a kind of an understanding or a compromise between both sides, because they don't want this process to get prolonged too much. Because already, as you pointed out, this peace process has been going on for more than 25 years now. That is a really long time, and this is not something that this is not something that many of the peace process stakeholders want to further get lengthened, because many of the Nagas they have now also entering a new stage where many of the Nagas are actually making themselves prominent with terms to the mainland, with terms to the mainstream. In such a scenario, Nagaland, Nagaland and the people of Nagaland need a stability. They need a solution with regards to this entire Naga political issue. So yes. In that regard, it is being hoped that today's meeting and later on the core committee's visit to Delhi might actually give a push towards finding a final solution to the Naga peace process.
Right. Joydeep, I want you to stand by for us. I have our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain, on the phone with me at the moment. We will talk to him in a bit, but these are exclusive visuals that we're bringing to you from the venue here in Guwahati, where the all-important meeting is underway between the core committee on the Naga political issue with the NEDA convener, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma. So the meeting is happening as we speak, and according to sources, the core committee will be heading to New Delhi to meet Amit Shah, and unconfirmed sources, the core committee will also be meeting the Prime Minister. We will bring you all the exclusive details here on the channel.